Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Robyn with Robyn's Southern Nest. So today I'm going to be showing you a few tips and tricks of how to style a kitchen island. As you can see from this video, I'm going to be doing a lot of trial and error since this is the first time that I'm styling this island. We had it delivered yesterday. It's from Crate and Barrel. So for any of you who are looking for a kitchen island, I highly recommend this one. It's 72 inches by 40 inches, so it's rather large. We knew that we wanted a kitchen island in this space instead of our kitchen table in the middle, just because I feel like it'd be more functional and it gives us a little bit more prep room for our kitchen. I also love that it has more of a French style to it, and also brings out the black tones in our chandelier. So typically before I get started on styling a space, I will just kind of go through my kitchen and areas of the home where I have some decor, and I like to gather it all in one area. That way I have a lot of choices to choose from. It makes it a lot easier when you're trying to style a space, is to see what your options are, to see what works with the height and the width of each little space. So while you're watching this, you see me kind of like playing with things, trying things out. There's no rhyme or reason to it, honestly. I just kind of work and move things around, shuffle it around until it looks right. Of course, I'm probably going to restyle this little space more than once. It's kind of really fun to me, actually, but I hope this helps you guys when you're trying to style a space in your home. Another really cute idea to show off your plates, maybe they're appetizer plates or some everyday plates, is to put them under a cake plate. I know typically you use that for food or candles or whatever, but I really like the look of having plates in a cake plate. So just a quick little trick that you can do. So because this base of our island is black, I wanted to use a lot of white plates, and also serving dishes, just to kind of give it that pop. I realized like anything glassware or anything dark really didn't show up, so I wanted to be sure to mix in some wood tones to kind of bring out the floor and our mantle. And then I also tried to figure out which cutting board would look best on the top. As you can see me trying like a million different ways. So I just kind of like place it, step back to see what I like, shove things around a few times. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just kind of how it makes you feel, if it's functional for you. I do like to have about 4 or 5 plates, and then for the bowls, I like to kind of have one stack higher than the other. So you'll see in a second where I move these bowls to a different shelf, and just kind of fiddle around with it that way. So in the end, I feel like none of my cutting boards were working, so I decided to go ahead and move this pedestal that I had underneath, to move it up top, and then put some actual fruit in that instead, since I most likely will keep my produce on top of the kitchen counter. And I wanted to add some warmth to the bottom of this, because I felt it was kind of getting a little too cool toned, a lot of stark white. So I decided to use some copper pots on the bottom shelf. I didn't want too many. I do have a little bit more in my collection, but I thought 3, like a grouping of 3 would look best right at the base, kind of bringing in the pedestal on top. It kind of gives that warm tone down below as well. And again, just to break up the white, I added another little cutting board underneath that serving dish, and then switched out some of those pitchers with another type and added a few more bowls just so that one stack was a little bit higher than the other one. So of course you can actually add real fruit. I had some faux pears that I added to this bowl. I did have real apples, but it was before I did my grocery shop for the week, so I had like no produce on hand. So I'm probably gonna keep all of my produce on top of the counter. So I'm kind of improvising since I didn't have any fresh produce on hand except for some apples. And I love adding a candle on top of the island. I think it gives it such ambiance. And I think it's the perfect little touch. So here's just a close-up of all the items that I added. A few cookbooks, some serving trays, my copper pot, some plates, and of course I probably won't have my cookbook laying out like this, but I thought it looked kind of cute for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Passion is gone and love's taken flight. Things just feel heavy tonight. I'm tasting no tears, I'm fighting no fears, but still there's a hole in my heart. Not on my own, but I feel it sometimes. Thank y'all so much for flying by today. I'll have more details over on my blog today at robynssouthernnest.com, and feel free to leave any questions over there and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks y'all and have a good day. See y'all next time.